You are hereby issued a strike. You are hereby issued a strike.
The day of accountability, the day that they have finally gotten punished for all their scheming, plotting, and what else am I going to call this? So, Big Brother has finally said something to them. And this video is going to be fully packed because there are certain things that happened during the day that I would also like to talk about in this video. But let me begin with this particular incident, what caused this particular fight, right? So, this evening, Big Brother called them together after their wager presentation and told them to gather in the lounge and played the entire thing for them. In fact, if you missed this fight yesterday, from this video clip that Big Brother showed, you would know exactly how it happened. Like you would see it because he played this video for more than 10 minutes, right? For more than 10 minutes. So he showed everything that happened when Ike put the clothes in the when Ike put the clothes and scattered the clothes, took Ilebaye's clothes out and all of that, right? And then he now called him out on that. He showed that some people's faces, like the shock on people's faces, because they were like, yo, they were very shocked. I've never welcomed you guys to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give it a thumbs up, right? So let me show you guys the first clip that was shown to them. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a sound because it was just a mix of things. You guys already know what that incident was about. I showed you guys that. So they were shocked, obviously, because of what happened. Sissy's facial expression was crazy. So yeah, Bibera showed them that clip and they now finally knew who the person was. And the funny part is that this morning Ike was with Sissy, Doyin, Doyin, Ilebaye. They were talking about this person, talking about the issue, and he was just acting like he knew absolutely nothing about
The person bent like this, like yeah, that makes that glasses. Ha! This house, listen. Anybody, see me can tell that anybody won't move my goods.
I already know Sissy will start breaking everybody's things.
The person I want to know who. I'll go and find out who the person. When I find out.
Someone would have thought that he was innocent. Like see the culprit sitting there and also talking about the situation like he knows nothing about it. It's crazy. Now people are now told him that his house is getting too toxic. He doesn't understand what's going on here. They are doing the most. They are doing too much. They are now going outside of Big Brother's rules. And in this case, Ike's case, he referred to it as bullying, provocation and all of that, like plotting, everything. Ike was guilty of a lot of things. And Big Brother also showed where the others were plotting to get Ilebaye to catch a strike, but they were not punished for that. It was just Ike that was punished because he took it to level, what would I call it? Level 100. Level 100.
Big Brother has watched in horror the level of toxicity that some of you have chosen. Big Brother finds you guilty of goading and provocation. You are hereby issued a strike.
Big Brother say horror, as in Big Brother is horrified. For him to be experiencing that kind of level of horror, what will we be doing? Like Big Brother is the one that set them up in that house. He has seen the one that he cannot carry. Meanwhile, yesterday, Soma gave Big Brother like the middle finger after he had the situation with Angel, like where he was dragging Angel. I spoke about all these things in my video. If you watched my video this morning, then you would definitely not be lost. You can watch the video before this. You definitely not be lost. So I've spoken about everything. Now, Big Brother showed them the clip of where Soma was just dragging Angel for that conversation up and down. And then this is the part I did not actually see yesterday. Soma gave Big Brother middle finger. I was so shocked. Like, that is what Kidwaya did that got him a strike in his season. I'm not even gonna lie, that was actually quite funny. Like, and then he was saying sorry. He was acting like he was tipsy or something. I don't even know, but like, After Big Brother showed him that, he now told him that he's guilty of harassment, the angel situation, and then obviously giving Big Brother a middle finger. And he also
fellow
gave him a strike for his offense.
Big Brother finds you guilty of harassing a fellow housemate and a display of utter disrespect to Big Brother by flipping your finger at the camera. You are hereby issued a strike.
Yo, that's how Soma got himself a strike. Oh, he needs to calm down. He really needs to calm down. I knew that this was going to happen because of how he was dragging Angel yesterday. Like, somebody does not want to talk. Rest. Like, just rest. You don't do that in Big Brother's house. I remember when Neo did something like that to V, and Big Brother also punished him. So it did not make any sense. Suika Nzaidzeka. Hey, that's a lovely name. I hope I pronounced it well. Ike actually deserved 2 strikes. I think it's 1 strike though, because like the plotting parts, they don't punish for it. It's the carrying of the clothes and pouring it that gets him the punishment. So it's like one offense. All of that is in one offense. So I guess that's why Big Brother did not give him a strike. But I feel like he deserves to serve punishment after the strike. Like, you know how Big Brother gave CC and Ilebaye punishment for the week. I think that's what Big Brother should have done after the strike. But another strike, I don't know. I don't think Big Brother would have done that. So after the whole thing happened, they went on break and came back, and we saw Doyin and Venita going at it. We did not see the beginning of the fight. We just saw Doyin going at Venita and we were just telling her that um I hope. Oh, let my network not even just start. So we saw Doyin going at Venita and was just telling her that she was there. She didn't do anything. You guys know that they showed Venita in the video. So I don't know if Venita said anything before they came back on break for Doyin to face her. But Doyin was just like really, really angry at this point because she was present. This is wickedness for real. Doyin was not wrong. I mean, Doyin is not wrong for saying that this is wickedness. This is wickedness for real. So this whole thing happened. They just went at each other. Big Brother now told them that, settle down, because at the time this particular fight happened, he was still announcing things to them. So after he was now done, finally, Kidwaya now went to where Doyin and Ilebaye were. He wanted to say something to them. Although he just went off on him that he should not talk to her now, that they were there scheming, talking about a 22-year-old girl, this and that and that. So Doyin now got angry at him and also got angry about the fact that they were saying that Ilebaye did not contribute to the task yesterday, that she was in the same team with that Ike did not also contribute, but he had the mind to talk about Ilebaye not contributing. That what did he contribute? She now called him a bloody thief, this and that, and then used the B word on him. After she did that, Venita now responded that who is a B. And I'm like, it's not you, Venita. They were not talking to you. They were not talking about you. It was Ike that she was referring to at that time. So, but Venita now, that's how Venita now got involved again. And they now started going at, each other at that point. Doyin just faced her.
You are all the same. Grown-ass men sitting there talking about a 22-year-old girl. Could you speak on that stage? Bloody criminal. If you are a guy, I wasn't even referring to you, but you are good. You have 2 daughters. Behave like a mother, you are a big fool.
Yeah, I think this particular one where she said behave like a mother, it's what now got to Venita, because at when I started this live stream, Venita was still in the room talking. They did not allow her to leave the room. Her friends did not want her to leave the room so that she will not go off, but she was still talking. So I guess it's that talk of like your mother, behave like a mother, that got to her, right? I don't like when they are bringing people's family in, like just let that be. But yeah, that is what she told her. And then Venita also responded. This was the beginning of where Venita started ranting and saying the one that was paining her. That's, yeah.
I'm not the one going, but I'm perfect master. I don't like that.
Relax.
All she has is mouth. You need to keep teaching. You need to protect your friend. Teach her something. And then fight for her the right way.
He choke for real. And then you guys, after they were done with this whole thing, like we still had Pere, Sheyi, Ike. They are still Pere was saying that he didn't do anything wrong. He's still within the rules. He's still scheming. He's still plotting. I'm like, hey God, this is not the end of it in this house. This one is just Big Brother saying things for. This one is just Big Brother saying. This one is just Big Brother saying things for his own pocket because these people are not ready to stop now or give up now, and Mickey was feeling bad, small sha.
This one is just wasn't going to punish. See, everybody I'm saying to cross this one, I don't cross it in front of that. Everybody relax, acting out of emotions. Your guy. Everybody to be like that guy never ends. You know, they work with everybody, they handle things differently.
Perez said that girl never learns. I'm sure he's talking about Ilebaye, but I don't know what learning, what lesson do you guys want her to learn, please? Like, what do you mean she never learns? She's not the only one that does like say some things in the house, and Perez is saying that Cross is acting out of his emotions. He's displaying his emotions and everything, and I'm like, oh my. We have not seen the fact is that we have not seen the end of it. Somebody say I deserve double strike. What have I done? Me that's bringing content for you guys. Please give today a thumbs up if you're here. So and even as at the time I finished making as at the time of making when I wanted to start this live stream, Per was still saying that okay, he's within the rules. He's not wrong, Sha. He's still within the rules, Big Brother's rules. But let's just see how it plays out from now on. Kidwaya said his hands are off, so he's no more a villain. He's not doing again. He's not getting himself involved again. But that is just him saying for now. He might still get involved in all of this. And then there's something that happened in the morning between that Ike said in the morning that had to do with Messi that I was just like, oh my, this nigga is out for blood. He's out to do things.
You look like you do.
Okay, sorry. So they were talking about ships, right? Shipping, and Ike was just talking about the fact that he has cancelled shipping this season, and to him, he just feels like Messi is the one that made him not that. He feels like Messi took his money. I don't know why he feels that way, but from how he was sounding, it's almost like if he did not have a ship with Messi, he would have most likely won the show. In fact, he would have won the show because he just made it seem like Messi took his money, and that has made him angry with her. He has been angry since, and right now he was saying that Messi is not going to win, that more like over his dead body kind of thing, that you rather die. I say you rather die. That's serious. That's a very serious one.
No, because he asked me, do I still have feelings for Mercy?
But you look like you do.
And I told him, yeah, I get fans that have been fasting and praying for me to be nice to this girl. Of course I'll play and be nice. She's not gonna win this money over me. I'd rather die.
But it's not really left to you.
That's fine, but I'll go sabotage till the end.
Hey, or more. Hey, God. You guys, this house is full of plotting, and no plotting here and there. Here, now, Ike is saying that this is not the first time he's actually saying this. He has said it before, but this time around, he also included the fact that okay, even if it's not up to him, then he's going to just keep sabotaging till the end, as this whole sabotaging of a thing. But this was in the morning, Sha, before Big Brother gave him this strike. So I'm guessing he didn't know that Big Brother will call him out this evening. So that's why he was plotting that. Maybe he's going to calm down now, but I don't see it happening. But for now, this is what he doesn't want, or this is what this is his idea or his thought process. And then Alex was having a conversation with Fraud about Pere, like the way he approached her in the house. She said it was the first day that Pere came to her. This is new information to me because I didn't know that it was the first day. Pere has always been saying that he did not really notice her at first, that it was after their wager or while they were preparing for their wager that he just saw something in her. He made it seem like he didn't notice at first. But Alex is saying that from the first day he was already coming on to her, which now make it seem like seem like it was pre-planned, right? He actually had that in mind to, have something to do with her.
Immediately we entered this house.
He started to.
Daddy. I started to say, oh, you're such an interesting person. I say, oh, Biakwa.
He didn't even let you breathe.
I was still wearing my black and yellow. If I sit there, people ask me questions. Tell me about it. I say, hey.
Is the Igbo for me. So like Obiakwa is like, I did not plan to come here sheep. So what is this? That's what it was giving. Like this one has come now. I just came into this house. I'm trying to be by myself and somebody's trying to sheep. So according to her, Perry approached her from the beginning. And then she now said that, she was questioning these things in her mind, but what made her now confirm that there's something behind it is when Princess now told her that Perry and Sissy are close on the outside, and since he came into the house, he has not been acting the way he acts with her outside. So Alex now said, it's not me that you come and do this kind of thing with again, and started trying to avoid him from that point. So apparently she kind of knew that this guy, if you know pure, he might not be that serious with his intentions.
Princess was the one. The princess called me to tell me I should be careful. That came to her and was ranting about how they were friends outside here and then now inside here. He's not speaking to me. I said their friendship will not matter. So that's why I quickly calculated. I said, want to do this thing to me again?
So that is her. Like she was just saying that she figured stuff out. So right now, watching this on screen, watching them conspire, watching Perez say the things that he said about getting Ilebaye her other strike, everything, just seeing everything play out. Alex just saw it and like, these people are mean. So she was actually even crying in the room, talking about this whole negative energy that she has found herself involved in, like negative energy and stuff. And she's just not really happy that she got herself all caught up in that. And then Ilebaye, Doyin, they were outside with CC Angel. They were talking about the guys, talking about several things that have been happening, and they said that a guy is not winning this season. And they're right, actually. I strongly see a lady winning this season. I even strongly see a lady as the winner and runner up, like the first runner up, which is going to be the first time we are seeing two different genders in that position, right? So they're right on that. A lady is most likely going to win this season. From what I'm seeing, or I don't know when that time comes, the game is still very far. Would figure it out as we go. And then their wager presentation, let's briefly talk about their wager presentation and how it went, right? So for their wager presentation, Big Brother told them, save one videos. There's only so much I can show you guys. And I'm literally showing you guys videos. There's only so much I can show you guys. Somebody saying one videos. I do the most here, you guys, but yeah. So for their wager presentation, Big Brother told them to develop a new currency and present it, which is what they did. They gathered like a board meeting, central banks from different countries trying to present their currency as the best one for them to use. And White Money was the president of the board or the association.
Good afternoon. So we want to introduce to you guys a new currency that we will be using in our country.
So after White Money started off by introducing them, they now
Worth less than $1.
They now individually spoke about their coins or their currencies, their different currencies. They were trying to pitch to him the currency that they feel that they want them to buy, right? So everybody was just giving their own speech, praising their own currency.
Worth less than $1.
Our coin can only be used within our country. This currency is here to change your life.
Does nothing supposed to go down with us and
White Money, I enjoyed what he was doing, but at some point it just seemed like he was doing the most. His voice was it was hard to really hear what he was saying. So the parts where they really, really, really killed it. So we had some performances or some people that presented that was quite funny. Cross also talked about his own coin, his own currency, but he came as a non-English speaking guy and he had his interpreter.
Like it or not, we live here, giving you what you want
even if you don't want it.
Then another funny performance that I watched was the final person that presented their currency or their notes was fraud, which was one that was now finally accepted to be the currency that they would use. And for the currency, they told them that for the current for the currency, they told them that they have to create a currency with at least 7 denominations, right? So fraud was now the one that brought the one that they accepted as the currency that they would use. And fraud was so hilarious. Like the things that he was saying, the kankum, kurum kurum, what was he even saying there?
What we move around is what we call originality of the striking sequence of the single Dennis monopoly. Can you please pass it to the human Natalia on the table? No malaficious malasunu of all tsunami encompass of a criminal activity can go in when it comes to the spiral.
What the F is that? No Marakurun can go into the efforts of the spiral. It was just crazy. Like I was just fraud actually made the whole thing very funny. So after this part, they now got serious. Like, okay, let's now present and talk about this our new currency. What it's backed by, just everything about the currency and why it's viable, why it should be accepted, right? And the presenters were Kidwaya, Doyin, and Pere. Kidwaya was the first to speak. After Kidwaya spoke, Doyin now spoke, and then Pere was the last person that came on stage and spoke about the currency. Then the mind-blowing part of all of these things was Venita's artwork, right? So Venita was one that designed the currency. They had a board where they um drew the currency, everything for like they put together everything for the currency. And this part was very hilarious because the drawings were so good. Benita is the one that drew everything. So for their currency, they had the 1 naira, different currencies. This 1 naira had a fee on it. They used the pictures of all the celebrities. So first, the celebrities, all the past winners of Big Brother. So first of all, we had first, what am I even saying? First of all, we had Efe, right? The second winner of Big Brother Niger, and then the back of the currency had the Big Brother eye, of course. And then we now had Miracle, and which was also a nice drawing. The back still had the Big Brother eye sign, and we had Messi. Benita was the one that drew everything, and then we had Lekon, obviously. So each of them had the like a significance of what they represent. Like White Money Zone, now you can see his Igwe cap by the side. So they put a lot of thought into it to bring it to life, right? So he had that cap by his side. But Fina's drawing, this is Fina. You guys, this is Fina. Fina's drawing was so hilarious. Like I'm sure she's going to post something about this drawing because I couldn't. My could not can. Like what? So, but it was not Venita that drew Fina. It was fraud that drew Fina. So that is why it was not like that. I guess Venita did not have the time to draw Fina. So it was a terrible drawing. I'm not even gonna lie. Right. So it was a terrible drawing. So at the end of the day, Big Brother now told them that this he actually punished some of them for not attending the morning exercise. Some of them missed it. And I knew that Big Brother was going to punish them for the I knew that people was going to punish them for the exercise this morning because there were just 6 people that went for their morning exercise, right? Cross, Messi, Adekunle, White Money. Can't remember the other 2 people, but there were just 6 people. So people that called all the people that did not attend, and he told them that they're not going to get their money point coins. He also punished for Cross and Messi, or he also deprived them of their coins because they were there and did not participate, which I don't think really makes a lot of sense because they were there. First is front. Cross said he actually participated, but he slept off. it was just funny. He said he participated, but he slept off. So he was actually angry that Big Brother also punished him. And at the end of the day, they actually won their wager. They ended up winning, surprisingly.
Are hereby forfeited. You have won your wager.
So at the end, after everything happened, Cross now came out and he was getting angry at Big Brother for real, for real. Like he was just going off and saying that Big Brother ran them streets, right? That why would Big Brother do that? That they were there. He was actually not so wrong, because they were there. Like Big Brother, some people did not even wake up from their bed and they were there. So Alex now told him, "Are you challenging Big Brother?" And he said no, and that's when he now calmed down. Right? She now gave him a hug, and she was able to calm him down. Right? Because I just felt like if he continued like that, Big Brother might decide to punish him. But he was not happy with what Big Brother did, and he said that Big Brother ran him streets. I'm sure he will talk about it in his diary room session. I want to see what is happening. Okay, everything is still calm. I wanted to see what's happening so that I can add more information to this video. But yeah, let me just read a few comments and we'll now be wrapping things up so that we don't make this live stream too long. I believe I've covered most of the things that I wanted to cover from the happenings of today, right? Let me start from here. Girl in the mud. Baye should be wary of Mercy, I beg. Ewo. Ewo, what did Mercy do? Did she do something now that I did not know about? Ike is stupid for allowing himself to be used as a pawn in the game. He acted like unprovoked. He was not even involved. I don't even know how he got involved in this whole thing. Adekule, in the name of God, please leave Venita. Eh? If they disqualify Ike, then people that should disqualify Parrot too. The brain behind everything. It's one thing to say something, it's another thing to act. I feel like, according to the rule book, I don't think he broke any rule. What he did was, like what he has been trying to do is not exactly nice, but he hasn't really broken any rule. And then he said they are not only wicked but also shameless. I think moving forward, I definitely should be wary of this Venita. Wahala. I expected more from Ike, honestly. He really disappointed. Baye is actually holding it up really well. Like she hasn't really said much. She just said she's trying to keep her cool. She doesn't want to act or anything. She's just calm. You know when you're just weak, when something happens to you and you're just weak. That's Baye's situation right now. Doyin has been the one trying to like ginger on her behalf. So I applaud the way she's taking it. I applaud how she's handling it. She's doing a good job. They're not that's the worst part. They're not even remorseful at all. About 10 minutes ago they were still plotting against by I heard when Perry was doing that with Shay and who else was there. I can't remember, but yeah. So let me just end this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're currently here, please give this video a thumbs up, guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.